Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RJ confronts Xander about hitting on Luna, and Steffy fumes over Finn's meeting with Xander. Wednesday, January 10, 2024. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Finn makes a request of Steffy, Thomas and Hope Canoodle, and RJ puts Xander on notice. In Finn's office, he broods at his office while looking at his laptop. A nanny comes and gives him a positive update on Eric, knowing how important the Forrester family is to him. Formerly alone, Finn mutters that Eric's not the only Forrester he's upset about as he looks at Thomas on his screen. In the main office at Forrester, Steffy flashes to asking Finn to put Xander's allegations out of his mind. Hope comes by and notices she seems distracted. Steffy admits she's a little upset. Hope asks, about Thomas? Steffy says yes. She's upset about effects from his history that could potentially drag him down again. Thomas walks by and Steffy says how proud she's of him prostrating his history. Thomas says that a lot of that's thanks to Hope. You don't have to worry about our relationship or anything differently from the history. I'm concentrated on the future and all the madness to come. Hope touches the ring on her choker as she looks up at him. In the design office, RJ gives Luna an update on Eric and asks what she got up to. Did you do anything delightful last night? Luna doesn't want to keep secrets from him and says, I was with Xander. She explains she allowed. She was having regale with him, but it turned out to be Xander. In the exchange, Xander flashes to his failed regale with Luna and attempt to kiss her. He smiles. Xander recalls Luna putting him on notice and him saying R.J. is a veritably lucky man. He sighs. In the design office, R.J. learns that Xander transferred a note, knowing she'd presume that it was from him. He asks if he came on to her. Luna admits she kissed her on the impertinence. Xander walks by and R.J. hollers that he's pathetic. You can't find a girl to kiss you, so you have to kiss my gal? RJ Luna B&B Xander insists it was a friendly thing. R.J.'s not buying it. Xander chuckles that he grew up in Europe and this is nothing. R.J. accuses him of trying to get to him through Luna. He recaps Xander's issues and now he's kissing his gal. His tolerance with Xander is done. He won't allow him to make moves on Luna, snare your sketchbook and back out. RJ Luna Xander B&B in the main office, Steffy had to leave, and Hope tells Thomas that she thinks their relationship should be their business. Thomas feels it would be nice to have the support of their families. Hope says the only opinions that count are theirs. Thomas tells her how amazing she's and how thankful he's for every moment they get to spend together. He's veritably much looking forward to that ring coming off of her choker and onto her cutlet. Hope and Thomas spoon as she tells him how important she appreciates his offer. Thomas knows and wishes she'd said yes, but he doesn't want her agreeing to a marriage she's not ready for. He can stay a little longer. They kiss. In Finn's office, he and Steffy kiss. He thanks her for fitting him in and tells her Eric is doing better and better. She's relieved given everything additional that's going on, similar as Xander spreading those falsehoods. Finn relays that Xander came back. I met with him. Steffy is angry. You know how I feel about that. Finn says he called. Steffy gawps, so hang up. It's that readily. Finn demurs that he seems hopeless. Steffy wants her hubby to be suitable to support her family. Finn thinks Thomas did terrible effects she doesn't want to face. He's more convinced than ever that Thomas might be responsible for Emma Barber's death. Steffy glares. Steffy B&B in the design office, Xander has gone and R.J. recaps to Luna that his kinsman was trying to get to him through her. He snappily says he didn't mean to indicate she's not hot. Luna thinks it's a bit of both and vows she'd no way have met up with Xander if she had known. She authentically allowed. The assignation was from R.J. She tells Luna that her heart is with him. He replies, love you. They kiss and Xander watches through a crack in the door. In the main office, Thomas nuzzles Hope and tells her how important he wants her. She wants him too. They kiss passionately and also go over her not being ready for the engagement. Thomas thinks yes is just around the corner. In Finn's office, Steffy tells her hubby he needs to drop this. The police determined that Emma failed by her own reckless driving. Finn asks, her own or Thomas's? Xander said Thomas was determined to stop Emma from getting to Hope and was seeing her. He saw Thomas going after her on the security cam and the auto's GPS placed him on Mulholland. Steffy maintains it wasn't murder. Finn argues there's substantiation. Steffy repeats that the police looked into it and Thomas was cleared. This is why she didn't want him digging all this stuff up, it's dangerous. She's not saying that Thomas is dangerous. It could spark her family and make him ripen. Finn asks, do you suppose that he could come hung up again? Steffy hopes not, my family has changed. Finn understands why she wants to cover him, but he feels she needs to go to Thomas and ask him for the verity about Emma. In the main office, Thomas recaps that he's a fully new mortal being who's good of Hope and her love. Hope holds his face in her hands and also kisses him. They make out passionately. Thomas Forrester will beget Steffy and Finn's marriage to suffer. Thomas Forrester may beget mistrustfulness in Steffy's future with Finn. Steffy is deeply thankful to her croaker hubby Finn for helping save her forefather Eric's life, but the bold and the beautiful heroine also loves her family, Thomas Forrester. Finn's not Thomas's biggest addict right now in light of what he's learned from Xander. Restatement: there's trouble ahead. Thomas Forrester: a house divided there's no bone. You want on your side more in life than Steffy Forrester. She backs those she loves with passion and love. So, it's accessible that she doesn't want to hear anything bad about her family. She believes Thomas is innocent of harming poor dead Emma despite what Xander claims. Scenes from a marriage: Finn understands that Xander prevaricated about baby Beth being alive and he lost his gig at Forrester Creations as a result. Xander's got a layoff to grind, but does that mean he's wrong about Thomas's part in Emma's death? Finn thinks may Xander have a valid case. Steffy loves her family, but at the end of the day, she loves her hubby the most in life. We can see the fashion superintendent getting objective at some point, realizing that Finn isn't out to hurt her family. She's going to see that Finn has a point, and she's not going to abate that, indeed, if it means she goes against her family. Steffy and Thomas Forrester family first. While Steffy loves Finn and appreciates him coming back from the dead, she's not going to let any detriment come to her family. If Finn keeps pushing Xander's proposition that Thomas deliberately killed Emma, also Finn will find himself sleeping in the guest house briskly. Then you can spell belief. Steffy does the moral thing, like when she stopped her parents from divorcing because Ridge didn't have the whole story. Still, we can't see her taking anyone's side if it means Thomas would go to jail. A further assertive approach: another possibility is that Steffy won't tolerate Finn dissing her family in any way, shape, or form. However, indeed worse, calls the police if Finn continues to press the matter, or